Hello, beautiful souls. It is December 31st, 2025. All right, but again, all videos are timeless. You will receive this when you are meant to receive this. You will see whatever messages and information decides to come out when you are meant to receive it for your highest and best good always, through unconditional love, divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, and divine wisdom. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I've already done a couple of videos. I will get those up, so check those out if you are curious. You know, check them out, listen to them, see what resonates, see what you receive, what frequency, what energy, what flavor you get from me. I'm going to pull some cards today, and we're just going to play and pull some cards and see what comes out for December 31st. And we're going to play with a couple different decks, maybe some tarot decks. I was going to pull the Light Seers Tarot. No, we're going to pull the big one. My leg is completely asleep, so there might be some shifting and adjusting. All right, so some sign synchronicities and key codes that this video might be relevant for you is 444222, 4422. Those are some numbers that came up on my purchases today. 2221, of course, 1221, 01234, of course, to countdown 10, 122 on the timer, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going into the year of the 111, which is the fire horse. We're going into the year of the fire horse. All right. What other things here? Eagles, very solid. Lots of eagles, hawks, white rabbits, peacocks, excuse me, owls. And if you're curious about those particular key codes, signs and synchronicities, or spiritual significance, I highly recommend checking that out, having fun. See if there's some information for you that is relevant, that might activate you. Say, oh, give you a little wake-up call, an aha moment. All right, so let's pull some Osho Zen to start with. All right. The card on the bottom of the deck is that transformation card. Again, these are your throat chakra all the way up to your crown chakra, all the way up to your divine gateway chakra. Again, it's the purples, the pinks, the whites, the blues. Again, that's that transformation that everyone is going through. And that looks different for everybody because you're all on your own little quest, your own hero's journey right now, and have been for a while. All right. So let's just pull some cards and see what, again, I like to pull a few different cards just to see and have fun and play. So this has been quite strong coming up, the twin soul connections, divine counterparts, soulmates. That's coming in because your codes have been turned on, either in union right now or your union will be coming in very soon. And if you're in union right now, what's going on is you're going to get leveled, upgraded into a higher version of that relationship. Again, there's that transformation card coming in for the second time after I did a shuffle. Okay, what do we have for the collective source on today? The Fool is here. The Fool is here. So taking those leaps of faith, trusting, surrendering, new. Again, the Fool is a 0 card. Again, I love this depiction. We've got the rivers jumping off the mountain, the cliff, reaching for those flowers. We have those beautiful night skies, those lower chakras. There's a lot going on there. So again, the art in itself might be an activation for you, as well as the significance of the Fool card. Be the rebel. We are the rebels of this revolution. We are the rebels of this revolution, of this frequency war that's been going on for thousands and thousands of years. We're breaking free from those chains. These are eagle wings right here. So again, eagle wings are significant. That is actually an eagle hawk right there as an eagle. There's the snake is wrapped. I've never looked at this card this way. There's the fire. Again, you're the fire horse. We've got the eagles, the snakes, the chains being broke. Be the rebel. All right. That's fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you feel called to, please check out the other videos that I've got posted. So trust, the skin, that trust ball. Okay, and that trust ball, have the faith. You know, the faith of a mustard seed, walking by faith and not by sight. And trust that all be well. And this is not a one and done. It's a process through the journey, okay? And I understand if the lovers are here, Again, the lovers are here, and again, that's balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine within, but also that you are potentially listening to this video, know that you are in a twin soul connection. It's not the pink fluffy stuff. It is an activation. It is a journey back to self, first and foremost, but also that there actually will be your divine counterpart, your other part of your souls. And they're not here to complete you. Okay, remember, it's a part of your many layers to it, but we'll just keep it simple. That aspect, that spark, has split itself into two different human physical vessels. Okay, and again, the hearts are significant here. Roses, pink roses are significant. And again, we've got these beautiful angel wings, so that could be relevant as well as the key code sign and synchronicity. And I didn't notice this before. We've got two people here, and they're in union in this heart here. Okay, but again, it's a journey back to self first, and then if you are in a true twin soul connection, that is either coming in, or you're already in it, but you're like in the 3D unhealed divine feminine masculine, and now you're in the healed divine feminine, healed divine masculine, and now you are coming into that upgraded version, that 2.0 version of self. Okay, can you continue to listen to that inner voice, to meditate, to do the introspection, to maybe go outside and ground, check in with your angels, your guides, with source, whatever works best for you. I use a whole host of when I work with my team with source creator. It depends on where I'm at and what words I want to use to connect with my guides, my inner circle, my angels, my archangels, my galactic family, my galactic ancestors, my dragon guides, my unicorn guides, my fairies, the elementals, source, creator, mother, father, God. You know, I just use a whole host. Whatever works best for you. You could just say universe or your guides, or they don't care. It is all the same in the long run. All right, and talking about the angels. All right, ask for guidance. Again, divine law is the real thing, so they cannot intervene or help unless you ask for it. And it's a simple ask. Okay, the simple ask. So your angels are here, your guides are here, and they want to help. They want to help. That's why you all kind of sat at that round table before you incarnated here. They're here to help you. Ask for their help. And just know that your creativity is on fire. If it's not quite yet, it's going to be. You're going to find out what you are truly here to create and to play and to have fun. You are here, okay? And again, there's that crown chakra, that rainbow energy there, and all these beautiful geometrical designs. This one is, I've been using this circular centrifugal one quite a bit. All right, and then going back to that childhood innocence, looking at life from the eyes of your inner child, looking at the crickets, the bees, the sticks, the grass, and just look at it from the awe of the inner child, of all the awe, like this is the first time you saw it. And see it through your new human eyes. Thank you. See it through your new human eyes, okay? And find the harmony and the balance within. So there's your heart chakra in your third eye, okay? Find that heart-mind coherence. Again, there's the twins there with the dolphins. And again, look at the significance of dolphins. They are, the dolphins and the whales are very connected to Lemuria in Atlantis. You can look at that if that is a curiosity for you, okay? And then find that silence. Again, going within in that stillness is super important right now. And then slowing down if you haven't. I've done some videos and I just did one. You need to slow down. Slow down. Smell the roses. Slow down. Take your time. Reflect. There's no hurries. No hurries, no worries. Hakuna Matata. One of my favorite sayings from Lion King. Hakuna Matata. No hurries, no worries. Let that paradigms, programming, conditioning, let it go. It's not time to continue to speed up. It's time for slowing down. And when you slow down, you collapse time, and time actually speeds up. And if you know, 919 on the timer. If you know, you know. All right, we're done playing with these cards, and we're gonna pull out some other ones. Otherwise, I could spend all day chatting about those. But I really want to pull some other cards. All right, what do we want to pull? All right, we'll pull a couple of the Earth Magic cards. So here's your owls, bunnies, rabbits, butterflies, peacocks, and this one just bent out of the... Again, we're here to create and play and co-create. So thank you for creating and playing with me today by clicking play. right? If I didn't decide to hit record and post this and you didn't hit, it wouldn't exist, but now it does because I decided to sit and have a conversation and play and create with my cards, and now you're sitting, creating and playing by listening to me. All right. So let's see what we have here. Let me get these in the, some of these are just not in the right order. My cards have been like all over the place. All right, Source, what do we have for the team using the earth magic? Again, that could mean you need to ground too, just by the earth magic. It mean into nature if you're able to. We took an epic walk the other day and 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And yes, why? Because we wanted to play and create and have fun. Because most people wouldn't do that. So a lot of you are still going through that purification, that cleansing, the detoxification. All right. And know that movement is coming. We've got the river down there, the valley, the mountains, the sunrise. Okay. Any of this could be a significant scene. The river is a sign in synchronicities, the valleys, the rivers. Any of this can be sign synchronicities or key codes that you coded yourself with. All right, and it's time for that wake-up call. So you haven't got it already, you're gonna get it. If you've gotten some wake-up calls, it's time to receive 111 on the timer. Thank you. If you haven't received it, you're gonna get another wake-up call, another awakening where you're getting up-leveled. Activated, abilities, dormant abilities are coming online. And then just continue to breathe. Again, that could be getting into the forest if you're able to, getting into nature, grounding, however that looks for you, especially in the cold weather. There's many ways to do that. Okay, you can look into that. I've talked about it on videos in the past, but again, just breathe. So what do? We go to our 0 point. When things get hard, they get challenging, and just breathe. Breathe through it, breathe through the tension, breathe through whatever is challenging to you right now, okay? And your greatest strength is your love. All right, we're going to pull, let's see here. Pull a couple of these. This is just going to be a wide. Again, there's that smelling the roses. Slow down, smell the roses, take some time for yourself, and get into nature. So there's no coincidences. Archangel Michael is here. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Protection, prevents you from harm, divine intervention. So we're going to ask your angels. Ask your angels, your guides. If you know who you're working with, talk to them. Have a conversation like they're right there, because guess what? They are. All right, what's the vibe? What's the vibe? There is one stuck on the bottom of the, this one flew out, so drowning. So some of you might feel like you're over your head, maybe you're extending yourself, or you feel like you're hitting rock bottom. All right? You're not. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, even though it might feel like that, okay? This is stuck to the bottom of the box, so that intimacy is coming in, that twin soul connection, divine counterparts, soul tribe. If you feel like this has been a pretty lonely journey, it has for me. It's that unity consciousness and that closeness, okay? All right. Greed. Someone's got something's going on with some greed or some lust. Maybe you've been dealing with some people in your life that have been greedy, lustful, doing things by any necessary, very inconsiderate, okay? So maybe the strawberry, I don't know, maybe that's significant for somebody. Also know that somebody might be missing, longing for you. Again, that could be partners, it could be friends or family. Missing you, let's talk, reunion. Again, that could be that twin soul connection where you know that there's another, your person's out there and you just, you know and feel their energy and frequency, or it's somebody that you haven't talked to in many years that wants to talk to you, you know, let's talk. There's that family, that blood ties, that inner circle. Again, this reminds me when I see this card is the divine feminine, masculine that's healed, that the divine feminine inner child is healed and the divine masculine inner child is healed. To me, that's all into union for self. As well, if you've got a partner, a twin soul connection that you are currently in or will be coming in, okay? Or this could also mean, for some of you in the collective, could be mean blending families or starting those crystal and rainbow children are ready to be birthed into this reality, this this new timeline. All right, so we're gonna pull some Light Seers Tarot, and then we're gonna call it. Yeah, so hopefully everyone's doing well. And I'm gonna pull Light Seers Tarot, but I think I'm going to use the Star Dream guidebook. So I'm not going to use their guidebook. I'm going to kind of use both. I'm going to play around here. All right. So what does the collective need to see? We got the Nine of Pentacles on the split with the Page of Wands. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. That's wish. Wishes come true. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Your 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles are coming. I know my 10 of Pentacles are they've already been manifested. Just not sure how Source and my team are going to present that surprise with me in this physical reality. I just know it already is, and just continuing to surrender and allow the process for divine timing. So maybe that is in resonance for some of you, that you also need to hear that. Okay, what do we have here? All right, getting warm, because when I channel I get really hot, and I tend to wear really warm clothes because it's really cold out. So get warm when I channel, then when I get done I get cold. It's pretty hilarious at this point. And if you, maybe that's in resonance what I was mentioning to say, that if you know that you get really hot when you're having conversations, and you just feel like you're channeling and you don't really know what you're saying, your channel, your verbal channel, and you don't realize it. Your team's working with you, Source is working through you, your higher self, their higher, you know, it's all, yeah. All right, so the Nine of Cups and the Hangman, the surrender. All right, so now I'm going to get my glasses because I'm going to read that out, the definition from this book. But look at the art here. We've got the Nine of Cups. She's jumping for joy, reaching for all of her cups. We got a beautiful gold treasure chest down here. And again, it's that bursting from the heart and just opening up and, yeah, I'm ready. Give me. I'm ready to receive. And the Hang Woman here actually is that surrendering. That's the number 12 card as well. All right, so what's the Nine of Cups here? I'm just gonna play here with these, mash these two up. So the Nine of Cups is the element of water. The astrology is Jupiter and Pisces, and it is contentment, satisfaction, gratitude, wishes come true. So the Hanged Woman here is sometimes depicted as a hanged man or hanged woman, depending on the deck. Let's see here. Hanged Woman, pause, surrender, letting go. So new perspective, can take in that higher perspective and taking new perspectives. Again, the pausing, the surrendering, and the letting go, which has been the huge message this whole year, but especially this month coming through me, as well as other channels, okay? So there's those two. What else do we have here for the collective, please and thank you? That concludes out. So continuing to hold on to your strength. Again, Lions, Leo energy. Again, this is the number 8 card. So 8 is that associated with infinity and abundance. So any of that can be relevant as a sign, synchronicity, key code. And let me tell you, when you start having fun with the universe, you will start seeing and getting those aha moments, those like activations, and be like, oh, okay, I get it now. I get it. Or I get it a little bit more than I did the last time. The Strength card is strength, courage, precision, influence, and compassion. The element is fire, Leo, and the Archangel is Ariel. So you could work with Archangel Ariel, or maybe call upon Archangel Ariel. Call in, work with the element of fire and or Leo. It can be very beneficial. The Moon is here. All right, so the Moon is here. What is hidden will be revealed. Light and dark here. Again, the water element has been quite powerful lately, so maybe you need to take a secret bath. I'm hoping that's where I want to go. And then the Judgment card as well. All right, so Judgment is being called. So let's look at the number 18 is the Moon. The Moon card. Judgment. Oh, hold that page. All right, the Moon card is illusion, fear, anxiety, and subconscious intuition. So the Moon in the upright represents your fears and illusions, and often comes out when you are projecting fear into your present and your future based upon your past experiences. You have a painful memory that's caused emotional distress, and then rather than dealing with the emotions, you push them down and keep them into your subconscious. Now the emotions are making a reappearance, and you might find yourself under the influence of a conscious or subconscious level. For example, if you've had a car accident when you were young but you didn't deal with the emotions, you may get sad or anxious every time you get into the back seat of a car. To remedy this, connect with your subconscious mind and release the fears, anxieties that are holding you back. Hypnosis is very helpful here, and shamanic healing, and that can support the process. I can concur on that. Working with past life traumas as well. So I was very guided to read that. And the elements of water, astrology is Pisces, and Archangel Haniel. So that might help you release some fears and anxieties and or worries that you have suppressed. All right, so judgment of rebirth here, inner calling, and absolution. The judgment card is calling you to rise up and embrace a higher level of consciousness. That has been a collective message for the service of your highest good and the highest good of others. You are experiencing a spiritual awakening and realizing that you are destined for so much more. That is part of the process. That is part of the awakening, is becoming aware and awakening to the process, that you are designed for so much more than you've been programmed and conditioned to believe. This is your cosmic up-leveling. So we're all going through this cosmic up-leveling. You hear the call and you are ready to act. Tune in to the higher frequencies, let go of your old self, surrender, let it go, and step into this newest version of who you really are. The judgment card is often indicates that you need to make a life-changing decision. What is the life-changing decision that you know you need to make right here, right now? But unlike those associated with the local justice card, this decision requires a blend of intuition and intellect. If you are at a crossroads, you may be at a crossroads aware of any. You may be at crossroads aware that you choose. That any choice you make will bring a significant change with long-lasting effects. Tune into your higher self. Trust your judgment. Know you are on the right path. If you still need clarity on the situation, look to your past and life lessons to guide you. So hopefully that resonates with somebody. 2, 2, 4, 4. On the timer. Is there anything else for this? Yep, there's that. Anything else? Yeah, that was fun to pull these cards with the art against that book's definition. And again, you can always look up other definitions because this has been around a while. There's the 8 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands are here. So again, I'm going to read those out of this book. 3 of Wands, but 8 of Wands is fast moving energy. So there is fast moving energy for sure. Let's see here. Wands. What is the 3 of Wands? So the 3 of Wands is progress, expansion, foresight, oversee opportunities. So some of you might be traveling overseas. You know, maybe your soul has contracted you for working overseas that you just aren't aware of yet, okay? The element of fire again, so the fire is here, the fire element, the sun in Aries. So you might be in Aries, this might be related to an Aries, all right? So this is the 3 of Wands shows you that your plans are now well underway. So yeah, your plans are well underway, and you are considering even more opportunities to expand your current strategy and to maximize your ultimate potential. Everything is progressing steadily and expected thanks to your solid preparation and ongoing drive. The 3 of Wands signals that the 3 of Wands signals that many chances available to broaden your horizons through study, through travel, through business, through enterprise, and through learning. You are becoming more aware of the opportunities that exist for you right now, and that there are still more to come. So take advantage of this potential. You must stay committed on to your path and to be prepared to stretch beyond your comfort zone. So I've known this and heard this message for myself, to be ready. relish in the rest, because get ready to get expanded and stretched beyond your comfort zone, okay? Knowing that your best hopes lie outside of your current environment, and it is time to think big, big, big. And the Eight of Wands, I'm going to read that again. Sorry, I was just saying that's just basically fast-moving energy. Very, very fast-moving energy. So moving into those new opportunities is coming fast, 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 okay? Let's see here. Got major frequency. It's not even like a toning. It's like just like a frequency going off in my left ear right now. So that might be a sign, synchronicities, or key code. So fast movement, fast-paced changes, actions, alignment, air, travel, again, traveling overseas, traveling just in the States, but air travel is significant here as well. The element of fire again, Mercury and Sagittarius. The Eight of Wands says the struggles of the Seven of Wands have now all but cleared, and you have the freedom and the space to move forward with your plans once again. So if you felt stuck or stagnant, now you've got the space, you've cleared the space, you've done the healing, and now your plans can move forward once again. The Eight of Wands is a dynamic card containing high level energy that propels you forward to reach your goals at a much faster pace than ever before. You can expect to be very busy, but this is one of those good busy periods during in which you are enthusiastic about the progress you are making. So the Eight of Wands encourages you to go with the flow. Don't resist it. Everything is moving fast right now, so make the most of this forward momentum to manifest your goals and your dreams. Allow the energy of the universe to flow through you and to propel you closer to your goals. Trying to slow things down because you're not ready, if you try to slow things down because you are not ready, or you're fearful about the unknown, will just waste this opportunity. So don't allow the fear or anxiety to slow you down. Surrender, embrace it, and allow the magic and the magnificent things to happen and to unfold. Use this energy to fuel those positive changes and to produce significant results. So that is, and the world is here. The completion of this cycle is done. This is a snake that's around her. All right, that's the source, creator, higher self. She's opening up. She's ready to receive all of that new. Okay, we're gonna see what the world says here. That's the number 21 card. Breaks down to a 3 if you're into that as well. The world card, completion, integration. So integration has been taking place this entire year. Accomplishments, travel again. We've had 3 or 4 cards now that talk about travel. We will be traveling. Be called to travel, to do the grid work, to go to the certain places. Do not resist it. There's a reason that you're being called to those places. The world card appears in the tarot reading. You are glowing with a sense of wholeness, achievement, fulfillment, and completion. A long-term project. These last 10 years of this cycle, the period of study, relationship, or career, or all of the above, has come full circle, and you are now revealing in the sense of a closure, an accomplishment. This card could represent graduation, marriage, the birth of a child, or achieving long-term dreams or aspirations. You are finally accomplished. You finally accomplished your goals and your purpose. Everything has come together, and you are in the right place, doing the right thing, achieving what you have envisioned. You feel whole and complete now. The world card invites you to reflect upon your journey, honor your achievements, and tune into your spiritual lessons. Celebrate those successes and bask in the joy of having brought your goals to fruition. All of the triumphs and tribulations along your path have made you into the strong, wise, more experienced person that you are now. And I'm going to leave that on that. So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. And again, if you're receiving this on December the 25th, happy, happy new beginnings. And if you receive this in 2026, still happy, happy new beginnings. And again, you will receive what you are meant to receive in divine timing, in perfect timing, for your highest and best good, always, through and with divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, and divine wisdom. And I will talk to you soon on the next one. I love you, beautiful souls. Bye.